Meu nome é Lucas Almeida, e hoje sou fundador de uma rede de academias que alcançou sucesso que eu nem sequer imaginava. Mas nem sempre foi assim. Quero compartilhar minha história porque acredito que existem muitas pessoas que, como eu, enfrentam momentos de incerteza e precisarão recomeçar. Tudo começou dia que eu nunca vou esquecer. Eu era gerente de uma grande loja de varejo, trabalho estável que me dava conforto financeiro, mas não necessariamente satisfaceu pessoal. Então, naquela manhã, quando fui chamado para uma reunião com meu chefe, eu não tinha ideia do impacto que aquele momento teria na minha vida. Ele foi direto ao ponto, Lucas, precisamos fazer cortes, e infelizmente, sua posição foi uma das afetadas. Naquele instante, senti como se o chão tivesse desaparecido sob os meus pés. Fui para casa com misto de medo e frustração. E agora? Como eu sustentaria minha família? O que faria dali em diante? Por dias, fiquei me questionando, mas algo dentro de mim dizia que essa era uma oportunidade disfarçada. Sempre fui apaixonado por atividade física. A academia era o lugar onde eu encontrava paz, disciplina e motivação. Essa paixão estava lá, guardada, mas eu nunca havia pensado em transformá-la em negócio. No entanto, com o tempo livre e a necessidade de me reinventar, comecei a considerar essa possibilidade. Os primeiros passos foram desafiadores. Comecei pesquisando o mercado fitness. Passei horas lendo artigos, assistindo a vídeos sobre como abrir negócio e entendendo os erros comuns que empreendedores cometem. Foi assim que aprendi minha primeira lição, planejamento e tudo. Eu sabia que precisava montar plano de negócios bem estruturado antes de qualquer outra coisa. Mesmo com plano em mãos, os desafios continuavam. Eu não tinha muito capital inicial e não conseguia empréstimo bancário por falta de garantias. Decidi, então, começar pequeno. Aluguei uma sala simples, comprei equipamentos básicos e contei com a ajuda de amigos que acreditavam na minha ideia. Ali nasceu a primeira unidade de Renault Fitness, nome que simbolizava não apenas o objetivo da academia, mas também o meu próprio recomeço. No dia da inauguração, lembro-me de sentir misto de orgulho e ansiedade. Meus primeiros clientes eram amigos, familiares e algumas pessoas que viram meus esforços nas redes sociais. A energia daquele dia foi indescritível. Apesar de tudo ser simples, havia algo especial no ar, senso de comunidade e desejo cultivo de transformação. Com o passar das semanas, viram os primeiros erros. Percebi que, por falta de experiência, subestimei os custos operacionais. As contas chegaram mais rápido do que os lucros, e houve momentos em que pensei em desistir. Mas cada desafio trouxe uma lição valiosa. Aprendi a controlar melhor meu fluxo de caixa, negociar com fornecedores e ouvir mais os meus clientes. Outro erro foi acreditar que o simples feito de abrir as portas garantiria sucesso. Descobri que atrair e reter clientes exigia muito mais do que eu imaginava. Tive que aprender sobre marketing, redes sociais e atendimento ao cliente. Passei noites criando conteúdo, respondendo mensagens e pensando em formas de melhorar a experiência de quem entrava na academia. Apesar das dificuldades, cada pequeno progresso era comemorado. Cada novo cliente era uma vitória, cada elogio lembrete de que eu estava no caminho certo. No fim do primeiro mês, o balanço financeiro ainda era apertado, mas eu sentia que algo especial estava sendo construído. Esse primeiro capítulo de minha história é sobre coragem e resiliência. Sea demiseo foi gulp, ela também foi o impulso que eu precisava para ser de minha zona de conforto e abraçar novo caminho. E o mais importante, ela me ensinou que recomeçar é possível, mesmo diante das adversidades. With the inauguration of the first Renault Fitness location, I was officially in the game. But little did I know that the real test was yet to come. The routine that followed was intense and exhausting. I was the manager, receptionist, janitor, and, when time allowed, a personal trainer. Every hour of my day was dedicated to ensuring the gym ran smoothly. The main challenge at that time was the competition. Even though Renault Fitness was a small and modest gym, I needed to convince people that it was a better choice than the big chains offering flashy promotions and impressive facilities. That's when I realized the importance of creating a unique differentiator. My approach was simple: focus on personalized service. I made a point to know every client by name, understand their goals, and offer tailored advice. This attention to detail created a sense of belonging that the big chains couldn't provide. One client once told me, "Lucas, I feel at home here. You truly care." Those words reinforced my belief that I was on the right path. But it wasn't all praise. On one occasion, a client complained that the equipment was worn out, which affected the experience. I knew he was right, but with tight finances, buying new equipment seemed like a distant dream. That's when I learned my second major lesson: treat criticism as an opportunity for growth. I decided to act. I started organizing small fundraising campaigns with my most engaged clients, explaining that the improvements would benefit everyone. Surprisingly, many agreed to help, and over time, I was able to acquire new equipment. This experience not only improved the gym's infrastructure but also strengthened the sense of community among the members. Another crucial lesson came when I tried to expand my reach through social media. Initially, I had no strategy. I would post random photos of workouts or motivational quotes without consistency. It didn't take long to realize that this wasn't having the desired impact. So, I invested time in learning about digital marketing. I discovered that the key was sharing real stories of transformation and client testimonials. These posts began attracting people who resonated with Renault Fitness and its message. Despite the occasional victories, there were nights when I questioned my choices. Costs remained high, and profits were still low. My family also felt the impact of my absence. My wife, always my greatest supporter, would say, "Lucas, remember why you started. The rewards will come." Those words gave me the strength to keep going. The most memorable moment from this period was when I received an invitation to participate in a local health and wellness fair. It was the perfect opportunity to promote the gym and attract new clients. I spent weeks planning my booth, ensuring it reflected the identity of Renault Fitness. When the day came, the effort paid off. Many visitors became interested in my work, and the gym gained visibility in the region. This second chapter of my journey was marked by constant battles but also significant lessons. I discovered that success doesn't come from hard work alone but from the ability to adapt, learn from mistakes, and build genuine connections with people. Each challenge overcome brought me closer to my goal, transforming Renault Fitness into a benchmark in the fitness industry. Over time, the efforts to structure Renault Fitness began to bear fruit. The gym gained local visibility and a steady flow of new clients. The community we had built became our greatest strength, and word of mouth turned into the main driver of growth. However, with success came the challenges of rapid expansion. I knew I needed to expand, but I also understood that doing so without proper planning would be risky. I started searching for larger spaces to open a second location. My priority was to choose a strategic area with demand and less competition. Weeks were spent visiting neighborhoods, analyzing lease agreements, and speaking with potential partners. Finally, I found the perfect spot, a spacious, well-located venue with the potential to become a true fitness hub. Opening the second location was a significant milestone, but it brought challenges I hadn't faced before. Managing 2 gyms was vastly different from running just one. Suddenly, I had to handle issues like hiring staff, training, and standardizing processes. It was at this point that I realized the importance of delegation. I hired a manager for the first location, someone I trusted to maintain the quality standards we had established. Initially, it was hard to relinquish control, but I understood it was necessary to focus on more strategic matters. This decision proved to be the right one, as it freed up my time and energy to invest in the second location. Another major challenge was preserving the brand's identity as we expanded. I didn't want Renault Fitness to lose the sense of community that made it special. To address this, I created integration programs between the locations, organizing events and challenges to encourage interaction among clients. I also began investing in technology to enhance our members' experience. We launched an app that allowed users to schedule classes, track workouts, and even connect with other members. During this period, I faced moments of doubt and insecurity. There were days when the demands seemed endless, and I questioned whether I was ready to lead something so large. But every challenge overcome made me realize how far we had come. Most importantly, it reminded me that growth was only possible because there was a clear purpose guiding every decision. The highlight of this phase was the official opening of the second location. We organized an event attended by clients, partners, and even local press representatives. Seeing that space filled with energy and people committed to their goals filled me with pride. It was proof that we were on the right track. This chapter was marked by a delicate balance between ambition and caution. I learned that growth requires not just hard work but also a clear strategic vision. I knew the next steps would be crucial to solidifying what we had built so far. When the second Renault Fitness location began to stabilize, I realized I was at a crossroads. Expanding too quickly could jeopardize the financial health of the business, while growing too slowly might mean missing out on opportunities. It was at this point that I decided to focus on consolidating the brand before taking any further steps. One of the first strategies I adopted was strengthening Renault Fitness's visual identity and communication. I hired a small design agency to revamp our logo and create promotional materials that conveyed professionalism and trust. Additionally, I began investing more in social media. I learned that maintaining a consistent and authentic presence was essential, so I started sharing not only success stories but also behind-the-scenes glimpses, highlighting the effort behind every achievement. Another area of focus was team training. I understood that maintaining quality service across all locations required empowering my staff. I organized regular workshops and invited experts to speak on topics like customer service, sales, and engagement. These training sessions not only improved team performance but also fostered a sense of belonging among the employees. In addition, I created exclusive programs to build customer loyalty. One of them was the 90-Day Challenge, an intensive program that combined personalized training, nutritional guidance, and group motivation sessions. The initiative not only increased retention but also delivered incredible results for participants, who became enthusiastic ambassadors for the brand. However, not everything was smooth sailing. During this period, I faced an internal crisis. One of the managers I had hired began acting in ways that were inconsistent with Renault Fitness's values, leading to conflicts with the team and customer complaints. It was a tough decision, but I had to let him go. This episode taught me that, even in times of growth, it is essential to uphold the principles that define the business. Another challenge was balancing financial management. Although revenue was growing, operational costs were also rising. To prevent issues, I implemented a more robust financial control system, allowing me to identify bottlenecks and optimize resources. This change was crucial to ensuring the sustainability of the business. The most memorable moment of this phase was hosting our first major corporate event. We organized an outdoor fitness festival with free classes, health and wellness talks, and activities for the whole family. The event attracted hundreds of people and solidified Renault Fitness's image as a brand committed to the community. Seeing so many people come together, sharing that positive energy, confirmed that we were on the right path. This chapter of my journey was about growth and maturity. I learned that success is not just about numbers but also about values, purpose, and consistency. Every decision, no matter how small, contributed to establishing Renault Fitness as a respected and admired brand. The journey to success begins with a simple step, believing in yourself. It's easy to get lost in difficulties, but remember, every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. What's holding you back from achieving your dreams? Take that first step, make the right choice now, and you'll see how life transforms. Here on the channel, we're by your side every step of the way. We provide content to inspire you, teach you, and motivate you to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. With every video, you'll discover new ideas, new strategies, and fresh perspectives. Now it's your turn, don't waste any more time. Subscribe to the channel and become part of this community of people determined to achieve their goals. Activate the notification bell so you never miss an update and get ready to be challenged to grow, learn, and conquer everything you've ever wanted. Success is waiting for you, and it starts now. Subscribe and take the next step toward your success.